Welcome, this is Konstantin, and in today's video I will be showing you how to use the platform to conduct the pre-sale rounds for our Cyan token. So basically you're gonna have to access the link that has been sent to your email address. You're gonna click on it and you're going to be redirected to this screen. This is a registration screen in which you're gonna have to put in a password for your account. So let's go ahead and just do that. If we start typing, we're gonna have displayed over here on the bottom some hints for the password. So we're gonna have at least 8 characters. It's gonna have to be at least 8 characters long. We're gonna have to include one uppercase, one lowercase, one digit, and a special symbol. So let's just go ahead and do that. Also, as part of the form, we're gonna have to check this box that is going to acknowledge that you have read the Cyan's privacy policy and terms and conditions. So let's just mark it as checked and sign up. Alright, so let's save the password. Okay, so we have registered successfully, and now we can go ahead and access our account. Okay, so let's put in the email address and the password that we have set up. Let's go ahead and sign in. Alright, so now as we have logged in inside the platform, we can now see the dashboard. So here on the home screen we have the dashboard that includes the pre-sale information. So here on top we have a map with all the private investors that we have and also the public investors that we have in the platform. Of course, at the time of registering, this is only for the private investors, so we're only going to be seeing those. So we have a distribution in percentage according to the country that they are registered in. Here on the bottom we have the private pre-sale information, so the price of the token, when is the sale going to be starting, and also we have a progress for the raised amount. Here on the bottom we have your contribution, which is each investor's contribution in the favorite currency that he has invested with. So you can have USDT, BNB or ETH, but you can also see its value in the US dollars. Here on the right we have the tokenomics, which are the same ones from the website, and here on the bottom we have a graph, a chart, which is actually presenting the amount of investments for each day, the total amount of investments for all investors for each day. So it's actually going to be from 1st of December until 8th of December. We're going to be starting the pre-sale. So now if we move on top, we're actually going to be seeing here in the toolbar that the KYC status is incomplete. This means that we're actually going to have to go through the KYC registration for the account. If we now click, for example, on something else rather than KYC, we're going to be seeing this pop-up saying that we're going to have to go to the KYC verification first before we can actually start doing any investment. So let's just start and do this. So now we are in the KYC form. So we have three main sections. We have the personal information section, which you're going to have to fill in the information for yourself, because we're going to be creating a contract between Cyan Venture and each investor, so that you can actually going to have to sign it, so that we have an agreement between the company and each investor. In the second section we have the document upload, right? So actually going to have to submit a proof of your identity. So you're gonna put in a passport, national ID or driver's license. You're gonna have to upload it over here. So you're gonna select and then upload. You're gonna have to make sure to have a high resolution for the document, because otherwise we're going to decline it. So we want to have every detail on the ID clear, so we can understand what is your data according to the filled in information from the above form. And here next, we're gonna have to actually upload a selfie of yourself holding the ID, so we can actually verify your identity according to the ID provided. In the last section, we have the investor's wallet. Here you can actually submit only a BEP20 compliant wallet address, because of course Cyan is, as you already know, Cyan is on the Binance Smart Chain, so we're actually gonna have to provide a valid Binance wallet. So here you're gonna have to put in the wallet address in which you want to receive the acquired tokens, of course according to the vesting specified in the white paper and discussed with each one of you. So you're gonna have to put in this. You're gonna have to check those boxes in regard to the terms and conditions, the fact that all information entered is correct, that you agree to participate in the token distribution events, and that you can understand that you can participate in the token distribution events only with the wallet address that was entered in the application form, so the one that was actually put in here. So let's go ahead and complete those one by one. So I have the first name, have the last name, I have a date of birth. So let's just put in date of birth for it. National ID. We have the phone number and Telegram ID, which are optional, but it's gonna be helpful for us to just keep in touch with you. You can also specify the gender, the country of residence. I have to put in the city. It's a postal code, and then I'm gonna have to put in the address. Those information that have been filled in have to match your information from the ID. Okay, so next we're gonna have to upload your ID. So it's either passport, you can also select a national ID card, or you can also select a driver license. Okay, so after you have successfully uploaded your document ID and the proof of your ownership, you can go next to the investor's wallet address. You're gonna have to fill in here the wallet address that you want to receive your tokens in. So I just put it in here, a random number. And then if you want to submit, you're not going to be allowed because you're going to have to actually mark those as checked, because those fields are required. So just go ahead and do this. Please make sure to check all of them. And then let's just go ahead and click submit. Alright, so after submitting the form, we are actually going to generate the contract for you, the contract of sale, which is going to include all the information about our company, all the information that you have filled in. Alright, so it's going to be shown on the contract. So basically this is actually stating the terms and conditions and all other legal stuff in regard to the investment that we're actually going to be doing with our native token. So please make sure to go ahead and check it out and just understand everything that is stated over here. We also have here the wallet in which you're going to be receiving the tokens. So this is the buyer wallet address, and we have several information in regard to our token. So in the end, actually what you're going to have to do is to sign the contract. So here on the bottom we have a pad which you can go ahead and sign. So we're going to have our signature and also yours on the contract, so we can actually legally bind the investment. So let's just make a signature, sign the contract, and now we're going to have the contract generated for ourselves. And we also have a new state for our account, right? So we can now see that the KYC status switched from incomplete to submitted. You can now also visualize the signed contract over here with the signature, and you can also download it so you can have a copy for yourself. But you can also access at any time in our platform the KYC section and go to the contract section, and you can just be able to download it. In case you realize that after you submitted, you realize that some of the information supplied is not valid, so you maybe missed something or just put in something wrong, you cannot actually edit it. So this is disabled until you're going to be approved or declined for the application. In case you want to have this, please contact us via email so we can actually get in touch with you so we can actually fix this. Okay, so at this point we have the KYC status submitted. So all we have to do right now is just to wait for a confirmation from our team to verify our data that you have filled in and just to approve your account. After you're going to be having the account approved, then you can go to the investment section and then just be able to invest. But just as a note, this is actually going to be disabled until 1st of December 10 AM. We're also going to have a follow-up video in which we're going to introduce how you can actually create the investment order and how you can proceed with the payment of the investment. So until future updates, you'll keep in touch. Thank you.